Put the batter up. Pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough. Samson opening the batting, right-hander. Very capable with the bat. Yadav joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Top edge. Well, it's gone well over the keeper's head. Not before as well.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least one here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Over, Bengal, 9 for 9.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Goyal coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ooh, huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the second over, the score is now 13 for 9.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
With the medium pacer.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Partidar, the right-handed batter. Out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball is going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
Goyal, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nicely played.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Ooh, great shot. At least 1 on offer. They'll get at least 1 here. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Kirk, the spinner, coming into the attack. Massive outside edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Thick edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Swept away fine, should just be a single. There could be a couple if they hustle. 5 runs added in that over. Bengal a 45 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Patel coming back into the attack, has done well so far. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff.
Markram, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Shot, should be runs here.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run-out.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And they scamper through for a single, good running.
Bengal are now on.
Bolt has the ball. Ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Kerr back on now.
Spinner coming on to bowl.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. It's a nice single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Kerr over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Bengal starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Surrey in a hole heap. Trouble.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 66 for 2.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 9th over. Bengal are now on 76 for 2.
Patel coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 10th over. Bengal are now 78.
Bolt back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Change of bowling. Yep, the right armour is coming into the attack.
They'll get at least one here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that. Wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. 9 off it. Bengal are 87 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There'll be runs here. Oh, that's just too full. Partidone makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Yep. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Shot. Should be runs here. This should be close. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. There could be a couple if they hustle. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Bolt coming back into the attack. Okay, they'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Patirana coming back into the attack. Right out of the middle. Yes. Nicely played. Runs one. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. The bowler looks really confident. Eight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Bolt back into the attack. Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to... Ball. Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over, Bengal, 111 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Change of bowling.
Goya. To bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Shot, should be runs here. Great shot, at least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Change of bowling. Captain is going with the medium pacer.
How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs 1.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yep, massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. They'll get at least one here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
To the attack.
Catch, caught and bowled.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
David taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, leading edge. Fielder was in the vicinity but couldn't get hands to it. The batters scamper through for a very cheeky single. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least one on offer. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. David, fortunate there. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And that's dropped. Oh, no. End of another disappointing over. Coley has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Thick edge. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicked it. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Comes into the attack.
Goyal over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. And the scamper through for a single. Good running. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance to run two. Kerr showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Yep. And the innings comes to an end. Surrey will need 157 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Bartlett's coming in.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seems. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yes. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The left-hander out in the middle looked to assert themselves early on. He's got their tail up.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary. End of the over. Surrey, 12 for 1.
1 goal and an excellent start. This power play.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
How will he reply?
Driven through cover. Just the one. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. They're on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And the chance goes begging. 10 runs at it there. Surrey, 22 for 1.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
They'll get at least one here. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
finds the edge. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match. Good return back from the deep.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, at least one on offer. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There could be a couple if they hustle. 8 runs out of there. Surrey, a 37 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit. Still.
Bowling, the captain is going with the spinner.
Nice shot, runs possible, couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Surrey weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Very good run rate at the moment, doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Change of bowling, the captain is going with pace.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. That's a nice single. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Half a chance, missed.
great shorter ball. Well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flying into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
So the fielders will push out. Out now, they'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Big edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop running.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That will force a mistake. Solid shot. That's going for full.
Half-centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Good shot, a beauty. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Over Surrey, 73 for 2.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Surrey, a 75 for 3.
They've done well. Oh, sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Pinged off that.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Surrey are 89 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Straight drive, mid off. We'll cut that one off. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Brooke in the middle and want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Power and precision in that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Fine inside edge, but safe. The keeper almost got there. And the ball tracks to the boundary. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They'll get at least one here. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Shot, should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Top edge. Let's go well over the keeper's head. Might be 4 as well.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Square cut, finds point, no run. Over Surrey, 100. 1 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes. After the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Great shot, he's pulled that one away, 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Cuts that off well in the infield.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Big edge, where's that going?
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Might look to go big again here.
Chance to run 2. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build. Two fielders can now go outside the circle.
Players coming into the attack. Change of bowling and pitching. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Couldn't get it through the field.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Over Surrey are 129 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. Surrey are 134 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
Out. Fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. He's got their tail up.
Clever shot, moved across the line, the ball just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Absolutely middled that.
End of the over. The batting team are now 142 for 5. Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. They need 1 to win.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.